Hello everyone, this is Andy HVGC. Sorry it's been a little bit since I've posted a video. I'm just been busy, busy teacher, busy father, so just quite in the middle of everything right now, it's the school year is wrapping up, so my time is a resource that I do not have a lot of. So I'm opening with this screenshot here on my Switch because I just wanted to show, this is using the team that I'm showing in this video. This was basically a copy of Super Santi's Parish, Gengar Parish Trap Ninetales team that Top Cut placed top 4 in the Grand Champions Festival that won with a ton of players. And it just seemed interesting to me when I was watching the team being piloted and to quite a lot of success. I was kind of suffering in the ladder. Regulation MA has been a pretty tough ladder. This team just looks so interesting with the Ninetales, and Parish is not something I usually run, and with Gengar's not something I usually run either. I just kind of copied their team, Super Santi's team. When it came to moves, everything's to the T. What they don't give you is the EVs. I think I EV'd the Gengar wrong. I saw Cybertron release a video reviewing the teams, and he gave the potential Gengar set, and it was a slower Gengar. I was running a fast Gengar originally. I've been trying the slower, bulkier Gengar, but I'm gonna start putting substitute in. I might do that this video. I think I already have substitute, so I gotta change the EVs to fast Gengar. There's a turn in Parish when you're running Parish Trap, where Gengar is a sitting duck. You Parish, you have a fake outer, then you protect the next turn, and then that you need 2 more turns after that. So you can't protect again, your protect's gonna fail. Substitute is useful to just, if you're fast, get that protection, because Mega Gengar outspeeds a lot of the format. You'll see what I'm saying, I think, if I end up running it. Another reason I shared that proof that this did help me climb out of the low ends of from a pretty low elo. So basically this team, I have the thumbnails, Gengar saved my sanity, is because I was on a terrible losing streak. A lot of the teams I was trying were not working. I was using that Scizor team with Mega Charizard X, and I had some success, and then I just started dropping with it. And then I tried this team, and I kept winning, and it felt, great. And say what you want about Parish, it is a legitimate way to play. It's how Wolfie, the greatest, one of the greatest VGC people, some say the greatest of all time, he used that to win Worlds, so, if he thinks it's valid, then I think it's valid. And it's not always the win con, and it's not just spamming Parish Disable, actually. If you could get that positioning, that's awesome, but you can't always get that positioning. I gotta go to the team here, so, I just gotta edit these, and I'm probably making a mistake, but if you see these EVs here, I think this is what Cybertron shared, and I feel I need to go full speed, so I can't math right now, so I'm just gonna go like this. I'm gonna go full speed. I'm gonna fill the rest, whatever I didn't get. Just going left and right because I cannot count right now. And I'm gonna go timid. And the reason is because I'm not really going for kills most of the time when I'm using Gengar. I'm going for stalling and trapping them, Parish trapping them. Alright, so I'm going to try that out, and another reason I wanted to show that win streak was ever since Cybertron VGC dropped that Sableye video with Archaludon, this team it's just been harder and harder to run, and which is why I'm adding substitute now to have that extra turn, because Archaludon's just, electroshotting, building up. If I don't have Ninetales out there, I can't encore anyone, and it's just been a real pain. I did beat one earlier, but that was just because I got the double protect, and I was thinking I should be running substitute, not double protect, or risking double protects. Alright, so right now I'm sitting at about 1900, and if that Cybertron team is still there, going around, I know there's a lot of Archaludons, and I just been having a hard time with Archaludon, especially with this team. There's no super strong special attacker that could take them super well. So I'm not sure how many I'll win right now. But Sneasler Dragonite, I like to lead when I see like heavy elemental, or you know whatever the dragon resists, whatever Dragonite resists, and so he's been good against like eruption things, against water spout things, against Charizard, because he resists a lot of those things, a lot of those heavy spread moves. And I'm trying out Scale Shot. The team originally had Dragon Claw on it, but there are there are some matches, yeah, where Scale Shot just does not work out. But you know, once it takes off, Dragonite's really fast and hits really hard. So it's been pretty fun, and I've gotten some wins just off of Sneasler Dragonite, and it's just throwing some people off. But usually you want Gengar with Ninetales, because Ninetales is serving the role that Gengar usually does in a Parish team with the Encore and the Disable. And then we got Incineroar and Sneasler to do the Fake Out and pivoting. And we got King Gambit there to take care of those pesky ghost types that Gengar doesn't like to see, and to definitely get rid of Basculin Legion. Alright, so let's go to our first match of the evening. I'm sitting at around 1900 with this team. I've been kind of floating here. This team can be tricky to pilot, you know, when you're not used to Parish Trap. It can feel easy to like immediately want to do that win con, go to that win con all the time, and it's not always the best decision. Let's see. See, Archaludon, he's all over the place, and Sableye Archaludon. I think this is the Cybertron team that I'm talking about. It's just super good right now. I hope Substitute helps me out here. They usually lead Sableye and Archaludon, so I'm gonna try to get a lot of Encores done, Parish, and with the Substitute, I'm hoping I can outlive this. So this is kind of testing. If they don't lead with that, they might lead with Basculin Legion, which is okay. How do I deal? So I need, I think, King Gambit for a lot of this team. And then how do I deal with the Dragonite? Maybe with my own Dragonite. I guess I don't bring Sneasler or Incineroar because I don't really see them doing much other than... Because I'm not going to try to get rid of that Archaludon with a close combat. So I'm going to end with Dragonite. Maybe Sneasler was better because in case the Parish Trap doesn't work, then maybe I should have had Sneasler in the back for that close combat. But I think by the time, if it's late game, he'll be so stacked with those staminas. Alright, let's see how we do here. I gotta lower the music in my ear just a little bit. It's a little too loud. Alright. Oh, I didn't change it from gold and silver theme music. Pretty fun music. Kind of feels weird with it, but alright, so just like I thought. And the other issue with this is that let's see, I'm gonna protect, because if he's gonna do a I want to Encore him to whatever he's doing. I don't think this Sableye carries Encore unless this person changed the team up a bit. But the issue is that Sableye is Ghost type, so you can't trap him with the Parish Trap. So that's why this Parish Trap is really just to get rid of Archaludon at first. And usually with the Parish Trap team, you want to take care, if you're going to lead with Parish Trap, you want to get rid of their first two starters, you know? Alright, so we got the Parish song going. See, we got the Rain Dance, Electro Shot, what I figured. If I'm lucky, it's going into my Ninetales, but it usually goes into Gengar, and then Gengar falls into the floor. Most of them go to Gengar, yeah, so hitting Gengar. I will survive this, but this is what the Protect and the Substitute's for. See, before, without the Substitute, I'd just go down to this crazy Archaludon. Alright, so I'm going to Protect. He might go for Flash Cannon and get rid of me here, but we're going to disable that so he just stops building. And hopefully this Sableye does not have Encore. Okay, Light Screen. Yeah, they usually have the screens, Rain Dance, and Fake Out, I believe. Alright, hopefully he went for the Electro Shot, and then we could Encore him into it. Ah, nah, he was smart. Do I survive? Definitely not. Okay, so... I guess maybe I should have had Sneasler for the fake out. Alright, let's see. I think with multi-scale, I survive whatever this guy could throw at me. So I will substitute with the Gengar. Hopefully I have enough health. I think I do. It wouldn't let me otherwise. And I'm going to protect. And I'm going to use that multi-scale to, I'm going to use that multi-scale to survive whatever Archaludon throws at me. And then during that turn, I'm going to go into the Sableye slot to hopefully get damage onto whatever comes out. So I'll throw Scale Shot into there and build that speed. Alright, Quash. That's fine. Man, good thing he did not quash my Gengar there. Alright, so perfect. This is exactly why I needed the substitute. I thought I should put substitute on here. But what sucks is that I gotta switch out Casper here. Archaludon could still go for that Electro Shot there. My guess is he's gonna go for the... No, see, this team is just such a pain, man. I cannot deal with this team. This Gengar's so low. Hopefully my Dragonite could take it away with his Scale Shot, but I don't think he could take away 4 members, so... Yeah, man, Cybertron's made such a difficult team to deal with. If you have not played it, definitely do fear it. Alright, he's probably going into the... I mean, he's a good player, it seems, so he's going to go into the King Gambit here. Oh, multi-scale? Nice. Okay, he kind of made a mistake, but not really. It did bring my health pretty low. And see, I didn't really get much value out of that Perish song. I did get... I mean, that is a lot of value. Hopefully that's his whole game plan, and the rest of his mons are pretty weak. I'm in a good position with the King Gambit here. Oh, I'm in a very good position here. Alright, I believe on Cybertron's... Oh, but he's just going to... Okay, let's see, what do we do here? Huh. Well, Gengar could take the... No, not the basket. Okay. He's probably gonna Wave Crash. I have to Kowtow. I have to... I'm gonna try to get Basculegion with this, but... Yeah, I knew that Rage Powder was coming. So hopefully, I don't think the Scale Shot gets rid of Sinistcha unless I'm really lucky. 2, 3... Just needed 1 or 2 more, man. I think 1 more. I think 2 more for sure. Is it the Wave Crash? Yeah. But... Oh! Clutch! That was so clutch. Oh my goodness. Okay. I can't believe I survived that. So I believe this is Choice Scarf. So we're pretty safe there. And we got a forfeit. There you go. We beat Cybertron's team with this. Awesome. I did not see it going that way, but I guess that's the issue with that team is if you're all invested in that Archaludon, then you're gonna... I guess your game plan's not really there. And I mean, no, there was a game plan that Basculegion. I'm really lucky that I brought that King Gambit in. Alright, let's do another one here. I'm glad we got at least 1 win. I do not know. I want to play at least 2 more. I don't know if they're going to end up in wins. So let's see how it goes. Who's my opponent here? I did not catch that name. So now I typically would like to lead Dragonite in this situation, except the Primarina scares me. But then I got to remember that he has multi-scale. And they have a Sneasler, but I'm running max speed Sneasler. A lot of people are going for the bulky Sneasler. And I think a Scale Shot's going to go wild here. So, Let's do that lead. That lead has been working out very well for me. And I think we're going to have Gengar in the back. And I think Ninetales. Gengar Ninetales is a good combo, so we're going to put that in the back. In case, and Ninetales is good against, surprisingly good against Rotom, because you could just Encore disable him. Ninetales has a decent speed stat, so he outspeeds a lot of people in these, a lot of Pokemon in these lower power formats. I say people too much. Alright, so Sneasler Dragonite has been really good against this lead. What I usually do is I usually fake out the Charizard, and I scale shot, fake out the Garchomp, and I scale shot the Charizard. And the reason I do that is in case it's a Choice Scarf Garchomp. I need this dragon, scale shot to go off so that I can have that speed boost, and the Dragonite resists this move pretty well. Ooh, that was not part of the plan though. So that's the first time this has happened with this team. I should have gone for the Garchomp there, I guess. So I think my best bet here is still to go for Scale Shot. I think I'm going to double into... Should I get some kind of hacks? Just in a close combat. Get as much damage as I can. Especially if he has that berry. Ooh, that was some nice damage. Though I do think Sneasler's going down here. Oh, I think I go... No, I have Scale Shot. That's the beauty, is that you win this exchange. I survive the Heat Wave. Sneasler doesn't, but Dragonite here does. Barely. I have no healing on this team, so not going exactly to plan here. I do have Ninetales in the back, though, which is, I think, good. If he decides to switch out, we catch somebody with a Blizzard. It's nice to have that weather control, and so now we got a fast Dragonite with inaccurate Scale Shots. So, I think... I could have trapped Charizard there, though. No, but why? I don't need to trap him right now. Alright, we got Sneasler, so this is an easy... Protect? Or is it... Well, if he fakes out... No, I can't Encore him. I should try to go for the Encore. I think he's gonna... Protect you... And I'm going to see if I can Encore that fake out. Because if he fakes out into Dragonite, then I get him stuck on fake out. This is a bit of a risk, but I... Oh, wow. Okay, cool. It worked out. Hopefully this Charizard don't kill me, though. But maybe that just gets us in a pretty good position anyway. Hopefully he misses a Heat Wave. And then if not, hopefully he doesn't kill. Oh! Wow, man. This I can't believe this is working out. Alright, so... this Sneasler is stuck, so he's gonna have to go. So I'm gonna go Scale Shot here, and I'm actually gonna go for the Blizzard. Alright, so let's see who we catch with a Blizzard. Okay, we got Primarina, but luckily Gengar's got a strong poison move against him. Ooh, got a nice crit. 3. Are we gonna take him out? Double crit, oh my god. Oh man, see, Scale Shot can just go crazy sometimes. Oh, that was a good one, man. That was fun. Oh, that was nice to see. Hopefully, man, Hax has been on our side today. Maybe let's get a freeze? Nah, that's too much. That'd be too much. Yeah, too much. This is where Freeze Dry would be nice on this Ninetales, but it doesn't seem like that's gonna happen. We're gonna just go for the double protect here. Oh man, actually not the greatest position. Actually protects Scale Shot Sneasler. Yeah. I think we go for the protect. Because there's really no way to avoid that fake out, and I think since they know that play to Encore the fake out, it's just kind of too, like, way too risky at this point. Yeah. Moonblast. Okay, so now we outspeed. So I'm gonna scale shot. Hopefully get the KO, and I'm gonna just go for a I'm gonna go for another Blizzard. Hopefully we take out here. If we get lucky, 2, 3, one more. Okay. I don't think we survived Dire Claw, but we're in the... Ooh! Just don't hacks, don't hacks. Don't hacks. Whoa! This was an awesome battle, man. Yeah, that snow gives you that defense boost. This Moonblast will take out. Wow, this is like the perfect battle. I cannot believe my eyes. I cannot believe what I am seeing right here. Let's Blizz. No, in case. Let's disable. And then Encore. Oh wow, that is some nice damage. What is with all these critical hits, man? Why can't this happen like... I mean, I'm glad it's happening now that I'm recording, actually. So let's just definitely lock this in. Moonblast is disabled, and then we're gonna Encore. And then that locks it in, but this extreme speed is gonna do it, unless that crit... I guess that crit did really, matter. I made the mistake yesterday of pressing disable twice, so just double check your moves. But this is just an excellent showcase of... Alright. And now we can Encore into the Protect. So I think now that I showed them the Encore... Have I showed it? Did I show it to them before? I don't know. But they're playing it out. But that Encore basically steals it for us. So yeah, nice strong showcase for this. It's a great team. I think with the new Archaludon Sableye team that's around, you have to, I think, go for substitute. You need some way to keep Gengar alive, as you saw. If I did not have substitute, that would I would not know what to do with Gengar. Alright, so we get our second win with this team today. That luck was very much on our side with that one. But we did play to those win cons, kinda. The freeze was not necessary. Alright, nice. So we're on the climb with this. Let's do battle number 3. I have not won battle 3 in this very young channel of mine, very new channel of mine, so maybe we'll get the 3rd. If it's possible, it's with this team, you know. I hope it's not Sableye Archaludon again. And what do you know, it's not, but it's Skullvillain. Okay, so I remember, so Skullvillain's what I used to get into Master Ball, and I recall having the most difficult time beating Perish Trap. So, do we... Oh man, but that Dragapult, man. Dragapult's tricky. Maybe he doesn't... Okay, so I think I gotta do you and you. Alright, so if he leads Sneasler, and I'm gonna set this. So I'm leading King Gambit in case he leads with Dragapult, because if he's smart, he's gonna lead Dragapult. Then who do I switch in if he brings in Sneasler? I guess you for the close combat? Oh no, but I have Focus Sash. But I need to get rid of Dragapult. So let's have our own Sneasler in the back. And we're gonna try Perish. Just to Perish with the 2 fake outs. I could have brought... Oh man, maybe I should have brought what's his face? Ninetales to Encore disable, especially with Leech Seed. Alright, so we got Skullvillain. Man, this looks a lot like what I was doing at the beginning of this regulation a few weeks ago. Alright, so we were wise to bring our King Gambit. So we are going to Sucker Punch, because if he Rage Powders, I do not get burned. He could also go for an Overheat. Hopefully he switches out. Oh man, did I remember Temega? I do that sometime. Alright, cool. Casper. We got Casper in the house. Okay, so let's see. Alright, so I think he's going for the maybe protect and I can't remember. Does Dragapult outspeed Gengar? Oh wait. I still don't avoid Ghost move. That was dumb. I don't that still doesn't protect. Oh, okay. Okay, so he's faster. That's unfortunate. Does it kill? I'm gonna get into substitute anyway. Wow, okay, so this is one that I think I lost. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna switch in. I'm not gonna rely entirely on that. And I'm going to... I'm gonna protect. Yeah, I'm not gonna play risky. Cause Incineroar here takes this pretty well. Intimidate does not matter on the Scovillain. Well, you're not even on the field right now. And I doubt he went into... Wait, what happened with Spicy Extract? That was confusing. Alright, I think we just Flare Blitz here. And... what was the perish count? Does it tell me in battle info? Perishing 2 turns, okay. So I think I'm gonna start trying to get rid of him. And I'm gonna Sucker Punch in case he thinks I'm not going for that. Okay, so hopefully I'm Dragapult here. Nice. Alright, cool. Ooh, not cool. Well, we could take care of him later though. Alright, this is gonna be a nice Flare Blitz. Alright, do we have our berry yet? Man, that's a strong Dragapult, man. Okay, cool, we eat our berry. We're gonna lose all that health now, though. Okay, so... who do we go into next? Alright, we got a berry there, too. Let's Flare Blitz here in case we get to. This is a tough one. I'm not gonna lie, this is a tough one. Dragapult really strong ghost types is not what Perish wants to see. Maybe Perish was not my win con I should have gone for. This is where Dragonite would have been good, but I can't fake out the interesting move there. Roost. Okay, so it looks like we made the right call. Dragapult's Gonzo. See you later. My question is, how do we get rid of Scovillain? Oh, I guess with Gengar. Got that poison. Nice, hardly any recoil. So, now I cannot remember a mechanic thing. Is this... okay, he's gonna try to... I'm gonna Parting Shot. I'm gonna Fake Out. I think the Fake Out beats the Rage Powder, right? That's at least my experience. Okay. So I wanted to take advantage in close combat to get the to catch his Roost. Okay. I think we survived that. I'm not even bulky. I'm Sneasler there. Interesting. Survived that. I guess Scovillain's not like. So that parting shot wasn't very necessary. Alright, so I think what we do is we go for the Perish Song, actually. And I am going to... You know, I don't really care about the burn at this point. I'm gonna close combat. Nice. Okay, Perish Trap. You cannot be protected from that. Oh no. I do need to cycle this Gengar out at some point though, or at least the Sneasler. Ooh, that's some nice damage. Ooh, man, it is my day today with crits. Usually it's the other way around. No, okay, actually that's kind of good. If he doesn't kill. Yup, nice. So what we're gonna do... 3. We're going to protect. And... Oh, we still have King Gambit, nice. Alright, so I think we have it. Do I need to use still? I'm gonna do it now because my Intimidate doesn't get punished. In case I have Milotic in the back. Oh, here we go guys, 3 wins. First time that I've gotten 3 wins on my channel. And it was with Super Santi's team. Wow, this video went better. I just had the thought that it was not gonna go well today. And it's going pretty well, so if you need to climb, if you're stuck in a rut, you know, don't go crazy. Let Casper here, let Mega Gengar, you know, just carry you to the top, closer to the top. Like I said, I'm gonna retire this team unless I climb back down like crazy. I did like this version with Substitute. It worked out very well for me. My next turn there would have been to either Substitute Protect with the Gengar, you know, whatnot, to get that extra turn in. So let's go to the team again. Here is the team. Super Santi's team, Santino's team, which Top Cut, it's got a few of my edits and EVs that I think are good with it. I think he ran a slower Gengar, I'm running a max speed Gengar so that I could safely get a substitute in. So yeah, here's the team. If you want to give it a shot, it's done me well, so hopefully it does you guys well too. Alright, so this was Andy HVGC, and I hope to see you guys next time. Please leave me a like and a subscribe, and thank you very much.